Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Diane. Let's get to it. So, today I'm going to try this technique. I've seen several people doing it with using the Elmer's glue to make bubbles inside the resin. I'm quite curious to see if I can pull it off, but everybody else has been using chameleon powders or micas. I want to see if it'll work with glitter, because you know me, I like my glitter. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this big chunky alphabet font. I got it off eBay from somebody who's just selling off their stuff. I do need to find the uppercase. This is just the lowercase letters, but for now I'm just going to do my grandson's name. But as it has two A's, I'm going to have to do one of those off camera after it's all done, and then show you the finished one afterwards. But I'll do the other four letters on camera, and then we'll see how it goes. So I'll be using T-Expert fast curing epoxy resin, mainly because it's a thicker consistency and you want your resin to be a little bit thicker so it will hold the glue in place. And as I'm using glitter rather than micas or chameleon powders, the glitter's slightly heavier, so I want the glue to be able to stay in that resin. So fingers crossed it works. So first things first, we need to move the mould out of the way and make up some glitter glue. That's basically all it is you're making glitter glue. So I've decided I'm going to use 5 colours. These are neon glitters that I got from where was it, the Range. It was quite a while ago, so I'm not sure if they still have them, but check them out, see if they do. I just need to find out how to get into the box now. Not that way, apparently. Does anybody else have trouble opening boxes? Or is it just me and my fat fingers? There we go. Right, I don't like this purple colour. Well, I do like this purple colour, but I just don't like it for what I'm doing. So I won't be using this one, although it is a pretty colour. And I'm two minds whether I should use that one. But yeah, well, we'll use that one. And the other 4 are really bright neon. I don't know where they're getting neon with them too, but yeah. Get rid of that one. So all we need to do is stand up the cups again and get some Elmer's glue and just squirt some into the bottom of each cup. I don't know, I'm not going to need a lot, but we can always store it in little tubs afterwards and use it for another project. So I'm just filling it up just above this bottom line, because as they're only letters, I don't think we're going to be needing a lot of glue. Right, so I need a bit more in that one. That one. And that one. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll have 2 spoons per pot, I think. So pop that one there. And I've got the glove stuck. Get off. One, 2. Oh, that yellow is so pretty. Oh, that's come off, okay. 2. And last of all, the green. One, two. Okie dokie. Right. 3, 4, 5. These are just little stirrers that come in with craft kits from Varium kits, like resin kits. So I'm just going to mix these in, see what the consistency is. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Wow. I like that. That's very gloopy. Gloop, gloop. I'm just going to whiz through this and I'll be right back. Right, guys, I've decided I'm not going to use this colour because it's just too dark. It's going to really look... I don't think it's going to look very nice with these 4 colours. So I'm not going to use this red one. I just don't think it works. It's too dark. So what we will do is replace that. Excuse me. I'll replace it with some gold, silver, holographic, which I think will go much better than that really dark colour. So we'll just get another pot, squidge some more in and start again with this one. I will be adding a little bit more glue into each one because they're a little bit too thick, I think. Okay, so now all we need to do, pop this open. Oh, look at that sparkle. Spoon. Okay. So, 1, 2. This is obviously a lot finer than this. It has its more quality glitter. So just mix this in now. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, it just looks like liquid glitter. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so nice. Sorry. Got a little bit excited there. Should have gone with the silver like I first thought. But I think this one, it's better than that red. So that's all that matters. Right. So I'm hoping this is going to work okay now. So I'm just going to mix up some resin and I'll be right back. So I've mixed the resin up. I used my Ostoyo automatic mixer. But as it's so thick, it has caused a lot of bubbles. I'm hoping they'll degas, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to leave them at room temperature in my studio, which isn't terribly warm, but it's okay. It should hopefully degas enough. I'm not going to put them on the heat mat because that will cause them to cure faster anyway. But to try and disguise them anyway, I have this alcohol ink from Marabu. It's the Diamond Sparkle. I thought just add a little bit of that in and it might disguise the bubbles a little bit. I don't know, but you have to give this a good shake. As you can hear, there's a ball bearing in the bottom. That's all the colour pigment bits do settle on the bottom. First time I've used this one. I normally use the rainbow one, but I thought I'd give this a whirl. I think it's more blue than anything. But what? Oops, squeeze. I'm just going to stick a few in there. Probably a bit too much, but it's pretty. And grab my spatula thing. So nice. So I'm just going to mix that in gently, going around the sides, scraping all around the sides and the bottom, just in case the mixing didn't completely get everywhere. Let's give that a gentle stir around. Try not to introduce any more bubbles. Ooh, look at the pretty blue in there. It's pretty. Right, I'm going to bring them all back now. And I just noticed that the G looks like an upside down A. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a G as an A. Because once it's flipped round, they look the same, just this one's bigger, obviously. So for now, I'm going to do all of them and class the G as an extra one of the A's. So my grandson's name is Taran, which is Welsh for thunder, which is very appropriate because he is a monster. No, it's not really, he's beautiful. But he has so much energy and he rages around like a thunderstorm. So yes, absolutely perfect for my little man. T-A-A. R and an N. Right. So I'm just going to pull this in to about 2/3 of the way, maybe a little bit less. Oops, get that. That's probably a little bit too much, but never mind. So we need an R. I'm making a mess, you silly woman. Right, an N. Oh, this is so gloopy. What are we looking? G for an A. Oh, crikey. A little bit more in the G. I'm calling it G at the moment because it's the only way I can think what I'm doing. Okay, let's put a little bit more in that R. God, I'm in the right state here. All mess. Right. I'm just going to get a little pokey tool because I can see there are some bubbles trapped in corners. If I just get those out, hopefully the rest will find their way out. Okay, I'm going to sit and watch these for a few minutes and just keep an eye on bubbles, and then we'll start creating bubbles with the glue. Back shortly. Okay, so what I did is I've sucked some of the glue up into a syringe. And all I'm going to do, get a bit of tissue and just dab the end off. I'm going to insert it about half the way and give a little squeeze and back out. Kind of leaving tails at the moment. Try a little thicker, bigger one. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it with one of these, because as you're pulling it back out, it's sucking resin into the tube, so this probably isn't the best way to do it. And then you're blowing big bubbles. So I definitely recommend doing it the way everybody else does it, with the syringes. Done. And I shall see you once these are set up so we can cover the back. I'll see you soon. So if you're wondering what these are, this is what was left over of the glitter glue from making the bubbles. And all I did was made like big drops on here, and they've dried out overnight. And now they're just little discs. Oops, that one's a little bit soft still. They're just like little discs of glitter. Some of them, the yellow one's a little bit wet still, but when they dry, they're just like super sparkly little glitter things, which are kind of cool, and you can put into little projects. We'll just pop them off. Okay. So I'm going to leave them to the rest of them to fully dry, and I'll find some kind of use for them in the future. I just thought I'd share that, just in case anybody else has any leftover glitter glue that they don't know what to do with. We can make crazy things like these and see what we can do with them. So I'm just going to make up some resin to finish these. Oops, no, right, so let me just move these out of the way a minute. And as you can see, these are nicely set up now. So I've thought about it, and I think a black backing will look nice. So I'm hoping a black backing will look nice, because I'm hoping it'll make the colours pop. So I'm just going to mix up some polyurethane resin, and I'll be straight back. Okay, I've weighed out 40 grams of A and B of the Polycraft FC 3680 in the black. So I've got 40 grams of A in this cup and 40 of the B in this cup. Add them both together. And they've been on my heater for a little while because they've gone a bit cold, so I'm hoping it doesn't cause them to react too quickly. But I'm going to mix it as quick as I can. feel that getting warm through the cup already, so we're just gonna get pouring now. Too much maybe. Right, I'm going to leave these to set up and I'll be right back. Right, these are all nicely cured now. I did fill up, well, not completely filled up all of them, because I can do some bits and bobs with them at a later date. But let's just take these out now and see how they come out. And, oh! So yes, it is a bit bubbly. But, oh, I like that. It's kind of funky. They did drop. But I do think they're kind of cool. It's kind of funky kind of effect. So that's the T. Now we need an A. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. Come on, you pop, you bugger. Oh, come on. Oh, gotcha. There we go. Right, let's pop that back in. Oh, nice mould this is. Wish I knew where it came from, besides off eBay from somebody. And there's the A. Cool. We'll have to put a little bit of a top coat on because that glue is very close to the surface. And we don't want it leaking out now, do we? So there's an A. Then we need an R. And there's the R. That's a funky one as well. I do like these letters. They're nice and chunky. The G, which is going to be our second A. Ooh, out you come. Come on. Out you pop, you bugger. There we come on. Come on. Oh, it seems to have got... Why has it got stuck? There we go, it just got stuck. I thought it had fused for a moment. I was going to say I didn't put any heat on it. Oh, come on. Out you come. Gotcha. Oh, crikey. And we'll flip it that way. Yep. Does it look like an A? No, it's the wrong way round, isn't it? It would have worked as an A that way. Fool. Oh, well, I'll have to make another A. So we'll just put it like that for now. And last one is the N. Oh, come out. What the heck? Oh, I've ripped the mould now. Great. That was silly. It's completely ripped my mould open. Mould. Oh dear, that's why. And there's the N. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I like those. So there we go. There's Taran. Let's pop that aside. And I was thinking of putting it onto this little plaque thing that I made on my laser. So, like I say, I'm just going to pretend this is the A for now. And then that's what it'd look like when it's finished. But as I made a boo-boo with this G, it's upside down. And it's now a big fat A. But yeah, I think that'll turn out kind of cool. Obviously, I need to finish the A, and I'm not going to be able to do that in time now. So, but that's what it will look like. Obviously, with another A there. But yeah, I'm happy with that. It's kind of cool. It doesn't quite work how I was expecting it to. The glitter, like I say, did sink. And then when I did add it closer to the surface, it floated up to the top. So now it's sitting on the bottom. But it looks cool. I really like them. And I'm going to have a play around and see if I can work out how to maybe do it a better way. And yeah, I'll retry it again. So this is just an experiment. Not going to make a finished piece out of this one, but there we go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to my subscribers, my channel member who has graciously been with me for over a year now. Thank you so much. And any suppliers who are kind enough to send me products to test and share with you all. Please check out the description underneath the video, as I do have discounts and links directly to a lot of the companies who I work with. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.